In the quiet town of Point Pleasant, nestled along the banks of the Ohio River in West Virginia, an unsettling series of events unfolded in the mid to 1960s that would forever leave an indelible mark on the community. It all began with reports of a mysterious creature, half man, half moth, that would go on to be known as the Mothman. The year was 1966, and Point Pleasant was a small, tight-knit community where everyone knew their neighbors, and life moved at a leisurely pace. That all changed on a chilly November evening when two couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve and Mary Mellette, were driving near the McClintock Wildlife Management area. As they passed an abandoned TNT factory, the couples were startled by the sight of a large creature with wings, standing on two legs. Its eyes glowed a menacing red. Terrified, the couples sped away from the creature, reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour. The creature pursued them, effortlessly keeping pace with their car. It wasn't until they reached the Point Pleasant city limits that the Mothman disappeared into the night. Shaken and scared, the couples reported their bizarre encounter to the local authorities. News of the sighting spread quickly through the small town, sparking curiosity and fear among the residents. Eyewitness accounts varied, but a common thread ran through them. A creature with large wings, standing around 7 feet tall, with fiery red eyes. The townspeople were baffled, and speculation about the Mothman's origins and intentions ran rampant. Over the following weeks, more sightings were reported. The Mothman seemed to appear at random, often near the TNT area or the Ohio River. Witnesses described the creature as silent, gliding effortlessly through the air, disappearing without a trace. The local press began covering the phenomenon, and the Mothman became a subject of both fascination and fear. As the sightings increased, so did the strange occurrences in Point Pleasant. Residents reported electrical disturbances, strange patterns on their television screens, and mysterious phone calls. The town was gripped by a palpable sense of unease as the legend of the Mothman continued to grow. In December 1967, tragedy struck Point Pleasant, forever intertwining the Mothman sightings with a devastating event. On the evening of December 15, the Silver Bridge, a vital link between Point Pleasant and Gallipolis, Ohio, collapsed during rush-hour traffic. The bridge, packed with holiday shoppers, sent dozens of vehicles plunging into the icy waters of the Ohio River. The disaster claimed the lives of 46 people and left the entire town in shock. In the wake of the tragedy, some residents began to wonder if the Mothman sightings were somehow connected to the bridge collapse. Rumors and conspiracy theories emerged, suggesting that the creature was a harbinger of doom, a supernatural omen warning of impending tragedy. While skeptics dismissed the idea of a supernatural connection, others couldn't shake the eerie coincidence of the Mothman sightings preceding such a catastrophic event. The legend of the Mothman took on a darker, more ominous tone as Point Pleasant grappled with grief and loss. In the aftermath of the bridge collapse, author Keel arrived in Point Pleasant to investigate the Mothman phenomenon. His book, The Mothman Prophecies, published in 1975, chronicled the strange events that unfolded in the town. Keel explored not only the sightings but also the alleged paranormal activity and UFO sightings reported by residents during that tumultuous period. Keel's work fueled the Mothman legend, reaching a wider audience and inspiring countless discussions about the nature of the creature and its possible connection to supernatural forces. The book was later adapted into a film, further cementing the Mothman's place in popular culture. Despite the attention and speculation, the Mothman sightings gradually faded away. The town of Point Pleasant returned to a semblance of normalcy, but the memories of that eerie period lingered in the minds of those who experienced it. To this day, The Mothman remains an enigma, a creature that emerged from the shadows, captured the imagination of a small town, and then vanished into the annals of folklore. The legend lives on, a haunting reminder of the inexplicable mysteries that can unfold in the most unexpected places, leaving a lasting impact on the communities they touch.